Why did my new neighbor try to get me evicted for having too many Amazon packages delivered? I live in this decent apartment complex where most people mind their own business. I work from home doing web design, so I order a lot of stuff online. Computer parts, office supplies, random things I need for projects. My new neighbor Brad moved in 3 months ago. Nice enough guy at first. We'd chat by the mailboxes about the weather and sports. Normal neighbor stuff. Then the complaints started. First, Brad knocked on my door around 8 at night. He said the delivery trucks were too loud and waking up his baby. I felt bad, so I started putting delivery instructions to be quiet and use the side entrance. But that wasn't enough for Brad. 2 weeks later, he's banging on my door again. This time he's holding a piece of paper. It was a printed list of every package I'd received that month. 15 deliveries. This is excessive, he said. The hallway looks like a warehouse. It's affecting property values. I explained that I work from home and need supplies. Plus, I always brought packages inside within an hour of delivery. Sometimes I wasn't home, but they never sat there overnight. Brad didn't care. He said he was documenting everything and filing a complaint with the property management company. I thought he was bluffing. Who complains about someone getting packages delivered? But Brad was serious. A week later, I got a letter from the management office. Apparently, Brad had filed multiple complaints about excessive commercial deliveries and unauthorized business operations. They wanted to schedule a meeting to discuss my lease violations. Lease violations? For ordering stuff online? I called the office and talked to the property manager, Lisa. She seemed confused too. Mr. Davis, we've never had complaints about package deliveries before, but your neighbor has been very persistent. He calls twice a week. At the meeting, Brad showed up with a thick folder. Inside were photos of every package delivery, time stamped and everything. He'd been watching my door like a security guard. This tenant is clearly running an illegal business, Brad announced. The constant truck traffic is disturbing the peace. I showed them my lease. Nothing about package limits. I showed them my work setup. Just a computer and some equipment. Nothing crazy. The property manager looked uncomfortable. Mr. Davis, while there's nothing in your lease prohibiting deliveries, we do need to consider other tenants' concerns. That's when I decided to do some investigating of my own. I started paying attention to Brad's schedule. He worked from home too, but something seemed off. He got packages every single day, way more than me. Then I noticed the labels. They weren't addressed to Brad. They were addressed to like 6 different names. Michael, Jennifer, David, Lisa, all different last names. I started taking pictures of his packages with my phone. In 1 week, Brad received 23 deliveries, all different names, all different addresses. That's when it clicked. Brad was running some kind of package forwarding scam, using fake names to order stuff, then shipping it somewhere else. Probably stolen credit cards or something shady. He was trying to get me evicted because I was the only person who might notice his illegal operation. I took all my evidence to the police. Detective Williams was really interested in those photos. Turns out they'd been investigating package theft and credit card fraud in our area. 2 weeks later, I watched from my window as they arrested Brad. His apartment was full of boxes, computers, and stolen merchandise. The property manager called me that same day to apologize. Apparently, Brad had been using multiple fake identities and had outstanding warrants in 2 other states. We're so sorry, Mr. Davis. Your package deliveries were never the problem. That man was using our building as a criminal operation. Brad's apartment has been empty for 3 months now. I still order whatever I need online and nobody complains anymore. The funny part, my new neighbor actually thanked me for getting packages delivered. She works nights and says the delivery trucks help her feel safer knowing people are around during the day.